After 3 races with the new regulations, F1 has gone from having a car as close to a boat as you can get to races looking more like Mario Kart than actual car racing. They're not even like battling anymore. The only people battling are Ferrari, and Ferrari are just trying to kill each other. They've been doing this for years. I don't know what we expected. They're going to kill each other one of these days. It'll happen. Or they'll have their flourishing love affair between Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton, whichever comes first. But because Ferrari has been making out instead of, making overtakes, Mercedes has just run away with the championship, getting 135 constructors points in these first 3 races, has 4 front row lockouts in qualifying, including the sprint, 2 fastest laps, 1 sprint victory, 3 race victories, 2 of them being 1-2 finishes, and all of these accomplishments have all come out to 19-year-old Kimi Antonelli leading the points championship by 9 points to George Russell, making him the youngest to ever lead the championship. Kind of making Russell look like a bitch a little bit, too. Speaking of bitches, after McLaren took 2 Constructors' Championships in a row, they have come off on a flying start, having Oscar Piastri not start the first 2 races. And after his engine didn't just decide to explode while coming to the starting line, he would actually take second in Japan, showing that if they actually can start the race, they got a little bit of pace. But their closest competitor from last year, Max Verstappen, is not so lucky. After taking home 6th in the opener in Australia, would be asked in an after-race interview if he had any negative opinions about the new regulations, where he would just simply reply yes and walk away, not elaborating until later when they found him again. And he would say,
"Did you enjoy it? Got the most out of it?"
No, not really. I mean, yeah, of course the overtakes were fun. But I mean, I'm also racing cars that are 2 seconds slower, So for me, it's just clearing the traffic. It sounds maybe weird, but it's just how I see it.
After retiring from 6th in China, he would say it's like Mario Kart, and it's a joke. Now this year, there are 2 new teams and 22 drivers. Audi, being one of them, has started off a little bit slow, having Nico Hülkenberg retire from the first race during the formation lap and then take 11th in the next 2 races. But on the other hand, Geb has been doing pretty damn good. He got 9th, and that put the team on the board. So they're not going to be waiting like 100 races for their first points, which is pretty good for them. I just don't even want to talk about Cadillac. My American brothers are not doing good. It's sad to watch, but it's their first season in F1. We're going to expect some growing pains, even though they have 2 extremely seasoned drivers who have been here for actual years, and one of them putting the fight to Lewis Hamilton, the other one just kind of sucking dick for a long-ass time. He used to be good in a shit car. Where's he at now? You're in a shit car. Do it good. Everybody said if you put him in a shit car, he did good. I'm pissed. They have the highest placement of 13th. 13th. That's insane for how good these drivers should be. Their average finish is 16.6 place. It can't get much worse than that. They have to be the team in last place. It can't get worse. Aston Martin is in the trenches, sitting statistically dead fucking last. They have 4 DNFs and have only finished the race on the lead lap once in the China sprint race, which means you're not even going a full distance. And they finished 17th and 18th. It might as well be last at this point. It doesn't seem like it's going to get any better either. You're huffing a shit ton of copium if you do. They knew they were bad in the preseason. They knew that they sucked shit. And they said they were going to fix it. Honda was like, we're going to fix everything. And nothing is better. And it's almost going to drive Fernando to retirement. And it's going to be Honda doing it again. Honda cannot get their shit together unless it's with Red Bull, apparently. And it's so bad that the car is violently shaking. They lack power and have no downforce. These are all quotes. Quote, give me the quotes. They make Cadillac look like a world championship level team. They are averaging an average finish of 18.7. It's unbelievable. That is not possible. Almost impossible with the new regulations. How does that happen? But the big story is Haas being the best of the rest right now, being in 4th place with 18 points. I know, close fight. Bearman took 7th in Australia and 5th in China, which he started from relatively far back. So when he lined up 18th in Japan, I thought that I'd see him slowly climb the order, which he did. When he climbed to 15th and on lap 17, he would pit early for new tires, coming out in 19th. But just one lap later, Colapinto would also pit, bringing him out just 0.6 seconds ahead of Bearman, and they would battle until lap 21, when Colapinto would run out of battery mid-corner, and Bearman would have to take avoiding action, which would result in this. This crash would obviously end Bearman's race, but it would also put the rules under blast, because this crash isn't either driver's fault. Colapinto was flat out the whole time, and Bearman just had more energy. The dependence on the energy is so bad with the 50-50 distribution, which had Bearman going 45 miles per hour faster than Colapinto. Now 50-50 has not just affected the racing, which has been just completely shit. It has now actively put a driver at risk. To put the crash to scale, constant 6 to 10 Gs could kill a person. 75 G crash can kill a person. Bearman hit the wall at 50 Gs. He was lucky to just get away with some oozes. He could have seriously injured himself and gotten several broken bones. And the only one at fault is the FIA. They basically said the crash is kind of a little bit our fault. We're a little related to us as being stupid. But we're going to hold this big meeting and get everyone together to see what we might change. Because we are so dumb. We cannot think for ourselves. That talk apparently started April 9th, and nobody knows what's going to happen until the cars start racing again in May. And I'm going to be so honest with you, the FIA is just going to laugh in our faces and turn the cars to full electric. We're fucked.